Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we are reacting to Loneliness, Multifandom. Let's get sad today, shall we? By Meaty Records. I never know how to say that 'cause it sounds like I'm saying meaty, like meat, meaty, medi, one of those two. 32.3K subscribers, posted back December 2020 with over 200,000 views. The runtime is 334. If you want to watch it uninterrupted, a link in the description box down below, as well as a link to my Patreon, Twitch stream, all the good stuff. And if you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. Because if there's a day, well, there is a what? A reaction. Listen, Multifandom. The last one I watched of this, there was spoiler alerts, right? There is spoilers involved. Here's the fandoms we're going to see. The reason I'm going to do this is just because it is Multifandom. These are going to be the fandoms that's listed within the show, the clips and stuff. So potential spoilers for these. So if you guys want to look away, here's what could possibly be in it. 7 Pounds, extremely underrated movie. Blade Runner 2049, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Demolition, Detachment, Fight Club, Harry Potter, Part 1 of Deathly Hallows, Order of the Phoenix, Imitation Game, Her, Into the Wild, Joker, La La Land, Little Women, Mommy, I don't know how to say that. Lost in Translation, Mr. Robot, Taxi Driver, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Shawshank Redemption, and Titanic. All these, except for the one I can't pronounce, are beautiful movies. I do have to say 7 Pounds is criminally underrated by Will Smith. It is a movie that literally rips my heart out. So, here we go. Jerry does his best work behind the scenes.
You told me I should tell you the truth.
Listen here, Freddie Mercury.
Yes.
Everything I say will still be protected and confidential.
Unless you have intent to harm somebody.
I've been lying to you.
It's fading to black and white.
You look lonely.
Or this odd, it's not 100% black and white,
I
but
cry sometimes,
I like it.
just like me. Because you're lonely.
Hi, Scarlett.
I feel more alone than ever.
I just feel
7
like
Pounds hurts. God.
so lonely.
Just want to go out.
Shawshank
and,
Redemption.
you know, like really do something.
Only I could meet someone new. I guess my chances of that happening are somewhat diminished, seeing that I'm incapable of making eye contact with a woman I don't know.
I feel so bad for Jim Carrey.
And all the while I feel I'm standing in the middle of a crowded room screaming at the top of my lungs and no one even looks up.
I want a way out of loneliness.
Loneliness has followed me my whole life. Everywhere.
Just like you.
Bars and cars, sidewalks, stores, everywhere. There's no escape. I'm not here. You may see me, but I'm hollow.
And you do not have to do this alone.
That shot of him alone in the classroom is actually fucking beautiful.
Never have been.
Elle est peut-être tellement différente des autres.
That's the movie I couldn't pronounce.
Terrible thing to live in fear.
I don't want to be alone.
I'm tired of being afraid all the time.
All I want is to be back where things make sense.
I don't think I've
I
ever...
won't have to be afraid all the time.
I don't remember much about her. I remember the basic premise, but I don't think I watched the full movie.
Not grieve for those whose time has come.
I could die right now, Clem.
I want to tell you everything.
I'm just happy.
I'm really okay. Trust me.
I trust myself. I trust my feelings. I'm not gonna try to be anything other than who I am anymore.
How many of you have ever felt the weight pressing down on you?
Like everybody.
The loneliness came back. Worse than I remember. I don't get it. Why do I feel this empty void inside?
Shit comes in waves.
Fuck.
Comes and goes, man. It comes and goes, and it comes in waves, and the shit sucks. But a couple important things to note is one, it doesn't rain forever, right? And that's something I tell a lot of peeps. It doesn't rain forever, right? Eventually, whether it's in an hour, 30 days, a year, like sun comes out, doesn't mean it's not going to rain ever again. It probably will, but it doesn't rain forever. And we're never always truly alone. There's always something, right? And if it is a case where it is truly alone, there are outsources. There are ways, you know. It's weird because you can't always recommend therapy because everybody has therapy money. Shit's expensive. It's wild. The loneliness feeling can be wild, and it takes reassurance from other people to remind you that you're not alone. I think anything with people who deal with depression, anxiety, anything of that nature, I think the biggest thing, at least for me, I can't speak for everybody's personal experience, is reassurance. Reassurance is nice, and specifically the reassurance that's not asked for when it just happens. Because you can get those feelings of feeling like you're absolutely alone, and the whole time you're surrounded by loved ones, and you don't even realize it. And that's just the brain. The brain's fucked up. It plays tricks on you. So it's one of them things, man. And the negative emotions, it comes in waves. It really does. There's days where you feel perfectly fine, and there's days where it just hits you. Or maybe you have a beautiful day, and then it's 3 a.m. and you're laying in bed and it hits. Or maybe you get that brief moment of like quietness. So luckily I was privileged enough to be able to go to therapy, to do things like that, which I do recommend therapy if you have the means. Went to a doctor, got checked up, made sure I was healthy, you know, took all the necessary precautions, just did normal tests, made sure everything was good with me. Therapist was good. Talked about my anxiety, depression, talked about breakups and life events. And I think it's important to note too, to not put your self-worth, like 100% of your self-worth, into somebody else. Because a lot of times when people are lonely, they think that they need a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a significant other, a partner. That's not the case. Because all that does is it's like a hit. It's like a drug. It's like a hit of serotonin, the endorphins hit, and you have that rush of dopamine, and you feel great. But then there's going to be a time, a couple months, maybe a year down the road, where the wave hits again, you know? That's the scary part. And you'll realize that it's not about that other person. A lot of it's internal. And one of the beautiful things is when you find that moment to how to love yourself, man, you feel fucking unstoppable. Literally unstoppable. Because then once you fully love yourself, then you can fully give yourself to somebody else. Now, for some people, maybe they need that extra person. Maybe they need that codependency. But it's all case by case. But just know, if you're here on this channel, if you ever stopped in a Twitch stream, if you ever hung out here, DM'd, whatever, I love you bunches. And hope everybody's doing good. It's one of them videos that really get you talking and get you thinking. So loneliness is a big thing. A lot of people, man, that's one of the cool things about social media to an extent. Social media can be a scary place. It can be overwhelming. But it can also be a place to meet cool people and communities. And I've had random people like raid on Twitch that I'm really good friends with now, that we had conversations in communities. I had a regular in one of my chats say, hey, I'm going to go watch a person. And they left my channel. And I was like, who the fuck did they go? Are they cheating on me? And I went to the person's channel and was joking with the chatter and ended up becoming like extremely good buddies with this person that they went to go watch. And now like we check in on each other. We message each other on Discord, or we stop in each other's streams, or just private message and just make sure we're doing okay. And they live 100% on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. And that's just cool how the internet works sometimes. So there's a good community. just finding people, conversating, kind of helps with those issues, especially Twitch streams, man. You can just sit and hang out with people. And I think I watch so many different people, and I think that's one of the cool things. So just know you're loved, and we love you bunches, especially here, especially Jerry. Look at him. He loves you. But hey, guys, on that note, I'm going to go head out. Positive thoughts, all good things. Drink your water, get something to eat, do all the good stuff. And again, I can't express it enough. Love you bunches. So as always, links to everything in the description box. I'm going to playlist other stuff on the channel up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.